Hi everybody, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World, the Off-Grid Project, sitting here in my tiny house on wheels. I have been wanting to do this video for a while now. It is the new year, 2015. A lot of things have changed. My channel's growing. I want to thank you all for being there. Every one of you have made this possible. Every single one of you. Even the trolls have helped contribute to growing this channel in their own weird way. This video actually is about keeping the channel clean and how we're going to proceed in the future. In the beginning I had this, I wanted to make this like a PG rated family channel, and through the years YouTube has made some changes. They've done some integrations with Google+, and some of these integrations have created back doors for the trolls who were supposedly blocked to come back in and comment anyway, only I can't see what they're saying. I was just given a video by Nomadic Fanatic, who is a guy living off the grid, traveling the country in his RV. He was actually destroyed and shut down by all these attacks, and he discovered a way to close that back door, which I'll be sharing with you here in a minute. But the integration has caused problems. It has caused all the people who I had blocked to be able to still comment. Again, only I can't see what they're doing, which is sort of backwards. And then YouTube has given more and more control over to the viewers on the channel owner's channel. So the viewers now have more control over the comments than the channel owner. Now I'm saying this because I'm leading up to something important. I have a plan now for all of you who don't like the drama and the chaos. For one thing, from now on I'm going to be really heavy on the delete button. And I have tried too much to cater to people. I have tried too much to not offend anyone. And a lot of people get upset and say, oh, whine, Troy only wants love, and he only wants people to say good things and happy things about him. He only wants people to take his side, his opinion. He never wants to hear anything negative, never wants to hear anything, any mistakes, or he never wants to hear anything but his way, only his way, nothing else. He'll delete and block anybody. Well, I've realized that most of the people saying that should be blocked or deleted, so I'm sorry everybody for having tolerated all of that. I am very open to comments. Everything you see here has been really affected and heavily influenced by you guys and your advice. And yes, some people have said, stop, you're going to destroy it, or stop, that's wrong, or stop, don't do that. And if it wasn't for you guys leading and guiding me and helping me, this house may not be standing right now. I don't know. Maybe I could have figured it out, maybe not. But I want to thank you guys who did say, hey, don't do this way, or hey, do this way, or hey, you're doing that wrong. That's perfectly good and acceptable and very helpful. But if you say, Troy's an idiot, Troy's a fool, Troy's a failure, oh, we're just waiting for the house to fall down, oh, we're only watching for Troy to lose, we're waiting to see Troy lose, that's the only reason I watch this channel, or Troy's videos are boring, the only thing I like is the comments, because the videos are boring, but the comments are crazy, the trolls make all the fun. Well, goodbye. I'm not going to let you guys be on there anymore. I don't want that stuff. Yesterday was a lot of fun. It was a free-for-all for the trolls, and it's going to stay there for y'all. Trolls, if you want to have fun, go on the egg video. The reason I let that run through, it wasn't yesterday, yesterday was Sunday. Saturday's video, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to leave that open for the trolls, because the reason I was playing on there and had some fun is because I couldn't believe how many people said my eggs are fake. And when the first person came on, right after I made the video live, said, you're a liar and those eggs are fake. And I was laughing. And I found it so funny. And the next person came on and said, "You're a liar, those eggs are fake." And these people meant it. And I found it hilarious. And then the next person came on, and the next, and the next, and I'm like, wow, this is funny. So forgive me for letting that be a free-for-all. I let all the trolls come out of the woodworks and out of their holes on the egg video. Forgive me, I had a lot of fun laughing at their expense because they were really said that off-grid chickens cannot lay uniform white eggs. Well, I guess nobody told my birds. But anyway, all that's in the past. From now on, I'm going to be heavy on the delete button. This does not mean I don't want constructive criticism. I do really enjoy having your help. I really have grown with you guys. And other people are reading the comments and learning from you, from me, from everybody. So please keep it up. But, moving forward, with the YouTube and Google integration, I have lost control of the private messages. They keep changing it, and it's messing me up. I can't do it. The private messages are out of control. I'm sorry if you have sent private messages and I did not respond. I am so sorry. It is a mess now, and every time they change it I have to relearn, and I just don't have time. I don't have time to keep relearning when they keep changing stuff. And it used to be, it doesn't matter how it used to be, whatever. Point is, if you're sending me private messages, I generally don't get them. So then I started going to emails, and sometimes the emails, because I use my cell phone to read emails sometimes, and sometimes I go on the computer, and my Yahoo application for email reading, I transfer the Do-It-Yourself World email to my Yahoo mail, so I only have all in one. Problem is, sometimes, because the app is glitchy, and they keep changing it, sometimes emails go into the phone and won't show up on the computer later, and sometimes when I go to the phone they're gone. So please forgive me if I haven't answered your emails. I'm having struggles with that as well. Now, moving forward, again, I'm going to be heavy on the delete button. If you got a problem with that and complain about it, I'm going to delete your comment. This is going to be a professional and clean channel from now on. That's what I always want it to be. It's going to be family oriented, and anybody bickering, harassing at one another, or bickering with one another, or insulting one another, including myself, delete. If you're basing an opinion based on something you see that could be done differently, please do it. Now, if you've got advice, best way for me to see your advice is I've had a forum for over 2 years now, 3 years. I've had a forum for the off-grid project and the do-it-yourself world. If you want to, now this is better, it's because if you go on a video and you give me some advice, and please again forgive me, this has happened a lot. Often people come on a video, go on the comments and leave me some advice and I never see it. Why? Because I get 2,000 comments a day. Alright, across my entire channel, I get 2,000 comments a day. Now, I am getting 30,000 views a day on my entire channel. And my trolls keep saying, well, Troy has purchased subs because he only gets 6,000 or 7,000 views on a video. But that's in 24 hours, 48 hours, I get 6,000, 7,000 views on a video. But I've got 900 and some videos, which people are watching. Not everybody's watching the tiny house, not everybody's watching electronics. Some people like small engine work, some people like chickens, some people like soap making, which by the way I hope to do some more of. I like to keep a variety. Some people like off-grid and outdoor stuff. So I keep a variety of things, but the problem is it's very frustrating, another mess up with Google YouTube, when I can only answer comments on the first and the last video I've done. If you comment on something 48 hours after I've put it up, I'm not going to see it. I can't, because what happens is when I go to the comment section, the overall comment section, and I try to answer comments on all the past videos, I can answer all day long and it shows up in the list, but when I go to that video, it's not there. It's just not there. So please forgive me. For who knows how long I've been answering comments that aren't there. They're just, I can go back in the list of the overall comments and all the videos, and it shows on my list. When you click community, and then you see all the comments on the side, it's there, but it's not on the video. Nobody sees it. So please forgive me. That is not in my control. That's messed up. So a lot of people have left me comments, advice, and suggestions, and seen me mess things up because I didn't see your opinions or advice. Forgive me for that. It's, again, there's some bugs in the system. Moving forward, I have a forum. If you want to guarantee that I'm going to see your advice, please, I really value your opinion. Come to the forum. It's I'll put the link on the bottom. It's thediyworld.com/forum. I'll put the link on here and in the description below. I'm going to really start pushing the forum from now on because it's troll-free, it's family-oriented, it's clean, and I can edit if anybody slips and says a curse word, and their comment is good, and everything else is good and well-meaning. I can just put stars in place of the word, and the whole rest of the comment stays. I can edit individual comments myself. I can delete, I can ban, I can block entire email addresses, I can block your IP, I can block your home. Well, not the good people, but the trolls, I should say. I can block their home, I can block their IP, I can block their computer, I can block their email address, and ban them permanently forever. So the forum is clean. I'm going to use the forum heavily from now on. I ask you all to please come on over to the forum, and if you want to give me some advice, please come on over, and I promise I will see it on the forum. Guaranteed I'm going to see it on the forum, especially if you're more than 48 hours after I put up a video. Bring it to the forum. I really value your opinion. I really value your advice, and I want to have a place where it's clean, where people can learn and study and share with one another. And on the forum, if you go under the tiny home section of the forum, or the survival section of the forum, or the off-grid foraging section on the forum, I mean wild food foraging, you're going to see those comments there. They're there forever, and they're searchable, and they're in order. And you don't have to go searching through 900 different videos and go through 1,000 comments per video. You go to the forum, you go to where you want to see, you study, you learn, you share, you read, and teach each other, help one another, teach me, help me. It's community. I started the Off-Grid Project to be a community, a clean community. So I'm going to keep it clean. Again, in the comments, I'm going to delete. And if you see something that I didn't catch, because again, after 48 hours or whatever, the trolls are always looking for back doors. If you see something I didn't see, now, I have to be very, 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 very careful how I say this, because one time I did a Kill the Troll video. Trolls are mythical creatures, they're not real. But I did a video asking my viewers to click the report spam button, and to this day it's being used against me to say I incited violence against humans. But no. If you go, help me to control the spam by, if you hover your mouse over, actually I think I'm going to take you to my computer in a minute. I'm going to rearrange this and take you to the computer, and I'm going to show you how you can help me keep the comments troll free by closing the back door. You can help me close the back door access to the trolls. So I found out blocking works. There's a series of processes I have to take to make them, to block them. But then I won't see what they're saying. Here's the scary part. I won't see what they're saying. So only if every single one of you helps me will this work. Because if I block the trolls, it just puts blinders on me, and you'll all see everything, but I won't see it. That's what blocking does. I won't see it. Now, the thing is, what they'll do is if I have a video and someone makes a comment, somebody responds to that comment, the back door is the trolls can respond to that person, and it goes on. Now I won't see it because I've blocked them, and that's an annoying loophole. I'll show you how you can prevent that in the future and prevent blocked people from getting on. And if everybody works together, we can stop the trolls, mythical creatures, or in YouTube terms, people who are just harassing other people all day, every day for fun. And don't misunderstand, not people who are leaving good, valid comments. The trolls, you can see a troll. A troll is always cursing every single time, swearing all the time, harassing people every day. That's obvious that these are trolls. I'm not talking about somebody who says, Troy, you're an idiot, you did this wrong. Or, Troy, you're going to screw that up. No, it's, if you help me, that's fine. It's the people who are always stirring up trouble. And you'll see them, you'll recognize them. I'm not going to name names or mention anything because that's moving forward from now on. I have been advised to ignore the trolls. I've tried that. Then they resorted to vandalizing my property, attacking me and harassing me at night, threatening my life, threatening my landlady, harassing her, sending out police and FBI, and sending out the town hall, the fire department, the health department, detectives were out here, police were out here multiple times. Ignoring them doesn't help, but I can keep it off the video if you help me and work with me. I'll still have to deal with vandalism and attacks in the night here. That's my problem, but you don't have to see it. So we'll work together, we'll keep it clean. And moving forward, it's going to be a professional, clean, family-oriented channel again with your help. So let's move on over to the computer and let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here we are on my last egg video, and I hope nobody minds. This is public screen, so I just happen to choose a clean section of that video to give you an example of what I'm talking about. Now, I can go on here and I can, now if you look down at the bottom right of the screen, I'm trying to keep the clean comments on because it was a crazy day on the weekend. If I hover my mouse over a comment, see right here a down arrow will appear. Alright, now Off-Grid 40, don't take offense here for me using you as an example. This is a perfectly harmless, clean comment. Now, I can report spam. If there was a bad guy or a bad person attacking, annoying, and harassing people, what we call a troll, and a lot of you know there are some very heavy trolls that are well known across multiple channels for attacking not just me but many channels. They are actually professional trolls who all they do is they attack people's channels, and that's what they do. That's what a troll is. So if you're leaving me a comment that is meant to help me or criticize something I'm doing wrong, that's not a troll. That's very helpful and a normal comment. But if there's a person who goes across various YouTube channels attacking everyone every day, and that's what they do, they are trolls. Now, again, we can hover the mouse here and this little down arrow comes up, and you can click it and report spam. Okay? Or report, it might say different words for you because I'm the channel owner. I can ban from channel, but that doesn't work right now. So anyway, report spam. Now, there's that. So if you see something that's really offensive, like there's some serious hardcore cursing and horrible language being used, if you find something really offensive, go ahead and report spam. So, and that's what I was showing in that Kill the Troll videos back in the day. Anybody that remembers that, it wasn't asking anybody to hurt anybody, it was asking people, and I showed it. If you remember, I hovered the mouse over and I said do this and report spam. Exactly, this is what I was saying back in the day. And funny enough, that video has been used against me again and again and again to try to say I was asking people to kill people. But no. I said in that video, hover your mouse over this button and then report spam or reviews. Okay? And that's what I was asking back in the day, and I'm just going to ask you to help me do that again if you see really offensive, really filthy comments. Alright? Now, if you want to help fight the trolls, or let me be very careful in my wording, because everything I say can be held against me by these very same people. If you want to help me keep the channel clean from offensive comments and filth. When you click a reply button, you can type in your comment and... oh, they took it away. See, I don't have the option now. Okay, bad example. On here, if you click the reply button, right here is a section. Well, that blows my whole entire theory. Nomadic Fanatic was talking the other day about how you can click, there's a button here that checks off share on Google+. Now you can see my frustration in that it's not always available. So, there you have it. I was just going to show you what he just showed everybody, how you can stop the trolls from coming in the back door. And I don't have the option of not sharing with Google+. So that means if I was to reply to this comment, it will be shared on Google+, and the trolls can come in through that back door and comment on my channel no matter what I do. Well, until YouTube fixes things, let's forget that. Not gonna work. Sorry for wasting your time, but there you see the problems I'm having with trying to keep the channel clean, because they keep changing things and keep making it easier for the users and commenters to have control over the channel owner's channel, and the channel owner has less and less control. So, please come on over to the forum. Let me pause the camera and I'll bring you over. Come on over to the forum from now on. I promise to keep it clean, curse-free, filth-free, and family-oriented. I have, again, I said, I have 100% control over the forum. I can ban, block, delete, remove, and even edit individual comments or entire accounts. I can block an entire household from being ever being on my channel again. And I can trace people's IP addresses if they're harassing me and turn them in for cybercrime and harassing. So, come on over to the forum, bring your suggestions, helpful hints, ideas, conversations, and questions. If you don't get on the video on the first 24 to 30 some odd hours, I won't see your questions, and most other people won't either. The heaviest activity on a video is in the first 24 hours. Come on over to the forum, bring it to the forum. Please ask your questions. Everybody's willing to help. Here is a very large, growing community. 21,800 members, a very large growing community of people willing to help people, and people willing to help you. And this is what I'm going to be using from now on. You want to send me a private message? Sign up on the forum, send me a private message, and let's take the off-grid project and the do-it-yourself world to another level and bring it back to family-oriented fun. And I thank you guys all for being there and bearing with me in this.